On episode 4 of the Klingon Empire missions. Manhunt. The chase leads you to Ruapenthe penal colony where you gain the friendship of an unlikely prisoner. So let's go.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake. Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent. But there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command. Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Ruapenthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can. There is work to do.
Zarella, Lady of the Heed the Call.
Hey there. Again. Thanks for anybody listening in. Thank you. I do appreciate it, my viewers. So I remember Ruapenthe, that was in the Undiscovered Country. Fantastic, and it was a TOS cast, if I may say so myself.
This is Warden Katak of the Ruapenthe penal colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
Oh, you've done it now.
My apologies, Kalikanis. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Ruapenthe? There are no Federation court on Ruapenthe. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants? Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here. Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. And there have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone cold.
Energizing.
Halt! Where do you think you're going?
Here I want to.
You may have crossed the magnetic field, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the podium.
Charming place.
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rurapindi are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt. My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all. Please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is. You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Jempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Patak dumped here to rot.
No one's speaking. For a few of them still, but let me know. Question mark, thank goodness.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs. Because I'm not a Batak like the Warden and his cousin Rodek. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Ura Pinthe?
He's an idiot.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a Koch. All he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year. Are you questioning my honor?
Yes.
If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience. Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive. The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I'm a Klingon warrior with the information you need.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
Not in any hurry to bloody get away, are you?
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Targ. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
Right. Through here. Bloody hell, see. Come out, wherever you are.
The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Things are about to get a whole lot colder.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic sheet. In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry. Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs. They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners. I'm a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
Officially lost.
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorgon.
I'm going in the wrong way. I lost the bloody jackal now. All those things attacking me, I've lost. Heck. Oh, bother. Where we came from. Yeah, that's where we came from. Fantastic. Where's the bloody jackal then? searching every canyon for a rest mark for bloody jackals attacking me. I lost the damn thing. I have to start again. Which would suck. What's this? Firm threatening Jake, everyone. There's a damn jackal. Oh dear.
There he is!
impressive. Your determination is commendable. There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
Oh.
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Alexander, I'm sorry, Kim Tar, will both have a chance for glory.
Alexander, Wolf's son. Okay, blimey. Didn't see that coming, people. Did not see it.
Kim Tar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Bohr system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
I don't. He and I have never met, but as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
I don't care if you trust me. Kim Tar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
The only threat you should be worried about is me. You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of the House of Torg. I don't care if Kim Tar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of money to keep this piece of bogdog locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
Rodek could find us. We can expect more guards soon. If that Batok Rodek could catch up to us, then the Warden and his men will soon find us as well. You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Away from the magnetic field.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us. There is a bluff to the southeast. We must hurry before the Warden and his men catch up to us. Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council. Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Gempak's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution. Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So, before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender. What am I forgetting, Tosa?
Energize. Okay, not the ship I've got, but whatever. Wow, that was exciting stuff, everybody. I like that. I enjoyed that. Wow, that was a bit longer, I think. That was...
Your report on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny. If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the